World, peace, love, and light. This is an update for Rashad Jamal court date. Well, as y'all know, the court date is May 19th at 9:30 a.m. Burrell County. So we need y'all to write the judge. We need y'all to send in them letters. We need y'all to show up and show out. You know what I mean? Free to God. This message is gonna be short. My phone is going dead. It's hot, sun beaming. Peace, God, peace. Um, just like to inform y'all that the court date is coming up on the 19th. It will be in Atlanta, Burrell County. We need y'all to write them letters. We need y'all to show up. If y'all can go into the courtroom, if y'all can just protest in the front, be outside, cause a little noise here and there, you know what I mean? That's what we gonna need for the God, man. His wife haven't spoken again since the last video, so we like to send peace, love, and light her way. Peace, love, and light to her children. And just peace and protection over her and her family while the God is away right now, you know. I like to send peace, love, and light out to everybody that's tuned in to the university and tuned in to Rashad Jamal 5D Next Level channel. They snatched my channel, the University of Conscious Minds. All right, what's up, my boy? That boy, I see you, boy. That's my peoples right there. Trap Flick family in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I see you, man. I see you done upgraded that the whole little image and everything, the background, the effects, everything looking good, my boy. Keep pushing. Yes, sir, keep pushing. And I'm proud of you with that iTunes movement that you've been doing too. See, they've been sleeping on you, but best believe me, you got a lot of cash that's not sleeping on you, my man. We want to see you rise to the top. Yes, sir. But back to the situation. Man, we got to really focus on what's going on out here, you know what I'm talking about? It's a whole lot of deception going on with our people, you feel me? It's a whole lot of fuckery going on, man. And I just want y'all to know that y'all ain't alone out there. Y'all ain't never alone, because we all connected. Whatever you feeling and going through, believe me, I'm going through it with you. Believe me. We share the same DNA. So the shit get passed on, really. But we got to start breaking this shit. We got to start making it where everything good coming our way, you feel me? All that bullshit that we went through and all the bullshit people trying to put us through, we need to look beyond that shit. You feel me? And realize that when we wake up in the day, we can decide and manifest what we want in that day. If we want peace, harmony, and joy in that day, we need to think it here first before we even jump out the bed. Before we even get it started, we already need to have it in play. For real. Yes, sir. So all the negativity thoughts and shit that be running through our head, which everybody got, can't lie and say we ain't got them. Be ready to run in some shit. Be ready to do some crazy shit. That ain't nothing but the system trying to catch us up. Have patience in this shit, you know what I'm talking about? Because right now I'm caught between a hard place and a hard rock. And I know that the Most High is in control. So I know at the end everything gonna come out all right. So I ain't worried about it. My wife, my God, has been in the hospital for months. Well, I already done had my nervous breakdowns. I already done cried a river. You feel me? I can't cry no more. I don't want to worry no more. You feel me? I got the solutions, but she ain't listening. So what should I do? Leave it in the Most High hand. Let him handle it. Because this shit I can't handle. And this shit that you can't handle. It's shit we can't handle. And we be trying to handle this shit and it end up fucking us up in the long run. So sometimes we just gotta fall back from the shit and just let it take its motherfucking course. For real. For real. And that's where we at right now. But sometimes we, excuse me, sometimes we gotta let go. We gotta let go. And we gotta know who the fuck the enemy really is. Cause people be getting it twisted like, oh, he the enemy, he the enemy, motherfucker, he look just like you. How the fuck he your enemy? How the fuck he your enemy? He look dead on you, just like you. Motherfuckers is brainwashed, bruh. Brainwashed. Brainwashed. And this ain't no race thing neither. This is facts, real life. You know what I'm talking about? Well, we need to stop looking at each other like we enemies and like we the oppositions. Because that's what they want us to do. They trained motherfuckers to do that. They trained us to take our own self out. And they sit back and watch the shit. Because they know that we connected to the Most High. So we hold the power and the key to this shit. So what they do, they come up with this rap shit. Everybody want to be a slider and a gangster now. Now everybody sliding on each other. That ain't right. I was raised on that gangster shit too. And I'm going to tell you now, the shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. When I pull up, motherfuckers looking at me crazy. Like they ready to shoot. What you want to shoot me for? I look just like you. I look just like you. Black ass nigga look just like you. Look like your brother and your daddy and your uncle. It don't make no sense. That's what I be saying, man. So y'all gotta understand that, man, these people got us straight fooled. These people got us so brainwashed where every time we in traffic, we see another brother, we either going in protection mode like they gonna do something to us. And they do the same thing. Shit, I be worried. They be worried. But that ain't nothing but a mind game that they done put on us. That ain't nothing but a curse. When we see each other, we supposed to greet each other like gods. Instead of flexing on each other. You feel me? Instead of, you know what I mean? Mean mugging each other, looking at each other all crazy. That's what they want us to do. But you see one of them come through, oh, they ain't gonna even look their way. They ain't gonna even look their way. And them the motherfuckers you need to watch. Them the motherfuckers you need to keep your eye on. Them the motherfuckers you need to be precautious of. Real talk. Not your own kind. Not your own brothers and sisters. That's why you motherfuckers fucked up in the head. And I don't keep now motherfucker around me. Cause motherfuckers is fucked up in the head. You feel me? Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that house nigga shit. You feel me? Go earn a stripe on something that's righteous. You know what I'm talking about? Earn a stripe that's righteous. Go look for the motherfucker who killed Malcolm X or somebody like that and go slide on them. Yeah, you can do that. But you ain't. And what that make you? A whole bitch. Period. Get around all these niggas and act like y'all tough, but ain't tough by yourself. You feel me? Motherfucker need somebody around them to make them feel like they somebody. Motherfucker need a motherfucker certification. Cause I used to be that nigga. I always want certification from somebody. When I'm the motherfucking boss. When I'm the motherfucker in control. And when you realize that shit, you be like, fuck what a motherfucker thought or think. Ain't got shit to prove. Cause a motherfucker ain't never been across that water before. Ain't never been in San Quentin. Ain't never been in no motherfucking dungeon before. You feel me? So y'all take heed on the way y'all move out there, man. Y'all take heed on the way y'all think, man. Y'all take heed on the shit y'all be saying too. And the shit y'all be playing on that radio. Cause it'll fucking control your ass. Believe me. I got a little video for y'all to watch before I end this video. It's about the DNA. And it's about the natural law. Knowledge is power. And I got this video off of Now We Rise YouTube channel. And it's very, very powerful. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to play a little bit of it. Peace, love, and light to the world. Free to God, Rashad Jamal. Court date is May 19th at 9:30, Burrough County, Atlanta, Georgia. Burrough, Atlanta. Matter of fact. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm going to keep y'all updated. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay alive out there, man. Y'all stay pushing this message. That's all I want. My YouTube channel, this channel don't get no money. I got almost 4,000 subscribers on here, and I ain't monetizing nothing, so this ain't about no money at all. This is about waking our people up. So stay tuned.
Like a spiral staircase, okay? And a DNA strand is a very long, wound up tight, it's wound up tight in the nucleus of your cells, right? Which forms a structure called the chromosomes, okay? Now, the chromosomes are tiny thread-like structures inside most cells of every organism or living thing. Chromosomes carry information about the organism in units called genes, the genetics. When living things reproduce, they pass their genes along to the offspring, okay? And then the genes, your genetics, it carries the information that determines your traits, which are your features or your characteristics, which is passed on to you or inherited, okay, from your parents. And each cell in the human body contains about 25,000 or 35,000 genes. Now, if you stretch out your DNA, in every cell, it would reach from the earth to the sun 100 times. So you're always connected to source. DNA is also transmitters, receivers, and broadcasters of information. Okay, so you can receive information, you can broadcast them, and all sorts. So you are always connecting to source. So when you're hearing a voice inside you, you're thinking something and something overrides that voice, who do you think you're talking to? You're connecting to source, the Most High. So that was the science part of the natural law, guys, and we're going to get into the law as
y'all
you know
can find her on Instagram,
laws, as you'll come to know.
She on Instagram. Y'all see the name at the bottom. She's very deep. She got a lot of knowledge for y'all.
I'm not try to tell you these things without traumatizing you guys either. Yeah. Because this is not to fear you or scare you, it's to empower you. Yeah. So, you are a living soul. You're divine and high vibration, right? And then comes along these smelly pirates right here, right? And they've got you dead on arrival and the Walking Dead by creating the birth certificate fraud. And we will learn today where this came from and why it happened and why they did this to us. Because we keep talking about a trust. It's a trust in why was it created? Who created it? Yeah. But please bear with me, folks, because there's many layers and components to this, so I am trying to break it down the best I can. So, when you were born, by natural law, you're high vibrational and a living soul. You were created by the divine. You're a living being. And you are under divine natural law, which is a divine jurisdiction. The whole earth, the whole realm is yours. And you're free spirit, and you're private, and you're real and non-fiction, guided by spirit. And then come these smelly pirates under this. We'll talk about this, the legal name fraud and the birth certificate fraud. What they've done is turned a natural living thing into a corporation. And you can look, we won't talk about this today, but Unum Sanctum, 1302, Pope Boniface, who declared all souls belong to him, and plants and animals and everything, all the minerals, including your body. And so we're null and voiding all of this. It's null and void because it was built on deception. Because as a natural creation, they tried to take your shine. So they created a fiction, a person. A person is a legal fiction who is liable, written in all caps, like on a gravestone. So they've got this fiction, straw man, not created by the divine, but created by the government and the state. And instead of being a living being or a living soul, they've got you as a dead entity, dead, lost at sea, a monster. You know? And instead of divine natural law, they've got you following all these acts, which is actors, because a person is also a persona. That's what actors do. They have a persona. It's a character. Yeah. And they've got you under codes, bills to be ill you, to keep you ill, and rules and legislations. Legal means the doing of God's natural law. Yeah. And instead of having the divine jurisdiction, they've now moved you into the government jurisdiction. Yeah. And you're not free. You're a bonded and owned slave because of your birth certificate. It's on bonded paper. They're telling you it's bonded. Yeah. You're owned. And instead of being private, you're public. And you're a fiction. Like I said, it's just a fiction character, which is soulless and spiritually dead. And you're not guided by spirit. You're possessed by entities like vampires and parasites. Okay? Because it's the occult art of law, where they do necromancy.
We value you too.
So when they're summoning you to court,
peace, love, and light.
They're summoning the dead, the all caps. because your name is in all caps on a gravestone. So they're telling you you're dead and you've been capitalized. Yeah. So what is necromancy? It is manipulating body soul magic, using corpses to do bidding, right? Summons is a seance, communicating with the spirit, right? So they're summoning the dead. And that's why the judge wears the black robe, right? To show that so respect for the dead. And then all rise, they're rising you from your coffin because they've got you signing in a box. Your box signifies your coffin where you put your signature, not your autograph, which shows you're real standing living, right? So you can Google if you want, does the Vatican own your soul? And you can also Google, does the Vatican own your birth certificate? Yeah. So your birth certificate, it means you gave away your rights and things away, like your house, your car, your children, your DNA, your business. Everything you register, because Regis means Crown Corporation, you give away to the Crown Corporation, and they own your mind, body, and soul, because you're soulless and spiritually dead. Yeah. They've told you. Mm-hmm. And so when you're born in a foundling hospital. Yeah, most are born in a foundling hospital. And a foundling hospital is a place where you can abandon babies with no consequences. And generally this is hidden because it's the occult art of law. Occult means hidden. So somewhere, not only is it in the hospital, let me correct this. It can be, foundling can be a hospital, police, or fire station. You can abandon your babies there with no consequences. So when you're having your babies at the hospital, you're abandoning them without knowing. You're being tricked. Yeah? And you'll know it's a foundling hospital because somewhere there's a hidden plaque. Yeah? And it will say it's a foundling hospital. And when you were born, you were hijacked at your birth. Under the artificial light, your mother was drugged by pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals meaning the maker of poisons and potions. And they smacked you and cut your umbilical cord. And we already know that it stops all the genetic codes going from the placenta through the umbilical cord to the baby, so it can be healthy and have all its abilities. We've been hijacked and we've talked about this, right? And then they smack you, they hit you, they give you vaccines, and they take the baby's souls, prints of the soles of your feet and your blood and your DNA. That's the contract. That's the soul contract. It's when the straw man was created, when your mother registered the birth. It was not the mother, but the informant. Yeah. And so you're owned, right? They own everything. Your mind, your body, your spirit, your organs, your thoughts, everything. So if you're owned, they can do whatever they want with you. Yeah. That's why McDonald's, Mac, means the son of, in plain sight, McDonald's. They're telling you they're eating our children because they get rid of our trafficked children, because they can eat us and traffic us, and they need to clean up the mess and make some money and profit off it from their slaves. So old MacDonald had a farm, and we're on that farm. Remember Animal Farm, George Orwell? We mustn't forget. Yeah. So if we still think we're a person, or a all caps name, Mr., Miss, these are military titles. They will do a thing called implied right of consent, where they will treat you in the matter as if you consent to eating your children.
Y'all see this shit?
And I hope everyone's okay listening to that, because this is always the hardest bit to talk about. Okay? Let's find out how this straw man was created in this SK2V Act. Yeah, this trust that everyone wants to chase. We'll figure out together. Thank you everyone for joining me. Got 45 people in the building. Yes, I see a lot of vomit emojis. It is vomitatious. So please brace yourself. That's why I give a lot of time between lessons, so you can process all that and go do your super investigations. So when McDonald's shut down during the pandemic, it was because of all the human meat found in the factories, the food. But that's old news. It's coming to light now, because we are the light, shining our light in very dark places. We're gonna figure everything out together. Keep an eye on the time, because I've only got an hour. Dead on Arrival, Walking Dead. My bad, guys. I'm trying to keep up full, but it's very hard to feel jolly and things when I'm speaking about these things. Okay, so please bear with me. If my mood seems off, it's not because I don't want to do this or whatever. I love you all so much. It's disturbing. Yeah? Okay. I cried so hard after the first lesson, thinking I appreciate this so much. Guys, I know, sweeties, I'm trying to be very patient and try not to scare you guys or gross you guys out, but we need to know the truth so we can fix, because there's been a lot of clerical errors for a long time, long time, guys. So we have to stop and correct. The Vatican and all this, they won't do it for us because they created these problems. Yeah, over and over again. I'll show you how as well. Okay. So they've done a hijack. Yeah. Let me show you these notes in case so you can see the hijack here. Yeah. Not just McDonald's, guys. It's your Taco Bell's, Pizza Hut, because we know about Pizzagate and adrenochrome. And people aren't addicted to the meat. They're addicted to the adrenochrome, not just from children, but from animals, because when the children and animals are abused, they release a chemical called, it's adrenochrome. So they're trying to make you these like vampires, like they are, and parasites. So the straw man is a empty vessel with no soul and spiritually dead. Seste KV Act means he who lives. Yeah. And the legal term describes the person who is the beneficiary and has the rights to property in an estate. In today's term, this is used in life insurance policies, and health insurance policies, where instead of the beneficiary, it refers to the insured. Fiction word. Keeping you in the world of fiction. So the county coroner is who does necromancy, who's got you recorded dead lost at sea. Yeah. So where did this come from? Where did this SK2V Act come from? In London, 1666, we had the Black Plague and the Great Fire of London. And the Seskevi Act was amended in 2010. They also, just shortly after, they did CERN and all these things. But that's a story for another day. We had the Black Plague in 1665, where many died and estates were left in limbo. Right? So parla means to speak. And ment means also lies. Parlement, who speak lies. Yeah, these liars. Parler, to speak in French. Mind is meant as well. Yeah, so they're lying to your mind. Yeah. So other words for parliament: legislator, legislative, assembly, Congress, Senate, chamber, house, upper lower chamber. So see these chambers they keep you in? Second chamber, huh? Look at this. Convocation, diet, like deities, councils, assemblies,
Man, y'all see
chamber
it?
of deputies. Yeah.
Shit crazy, huh?
Sheriffs.
Well, I'm gonna update y'all with the whole video later, man. I'm gonna play the whole video from the first segment on to the second. That's the second segment. I'm gonna play the first segment to y'all, and I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna go live with the first segment, where she breaking down about how we got auctioned off through our birth certificates, and our birth certificates is actually accounts that hold millions of dollars in them that we supposed to be getting back. So I got some excruciating information for y'all. Like I say, we need y'all to stand up for the Rashad Jamal. Get down to them courthouses, write them letters out, y'all mean? And let's try to free the guy, man, so he can come back home, so he can continue waking our people up. So Sig the Pharaoh 500, aka Yamu the Woke One, finna sign out, man. And I guarantee I'm gonna hit y'all up with them videos later on about the whole little concept on the birth certificates and everything else. We value y'all, we love y'all, we marry y'all. Peace, love, and light to the world. Ashe. Drop them nines before I go. Drop them nines, y'all. We got 20 people in here. Drop them nines, man. Drop them nines. Let's see them nines, man. We love y'all. Drop them nines. Shout out to Ancestral Shirley. Shout out to Demi. Shout out to Jones, Keisha Williams, Lavelle Turner, Laura Brown, Ghost Flame. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. Shout out to Wall Street. It's the block. We value y'all. Peace, love, and light to everybody, man. Free to God.